Today it's show and tell. Collector's item, a coffee cup with a picture of Samule Hahnemann, the father of homeopathy. This takes us back 200 years. Hahnemann was an educated physician who was bothered by the fact that what he had learned in medical school was tantamount to torturing patients. He would have to bleed them, he would have to purge them. He didn't like this. One day he was exploring quinine, which at the time was being used to treat malaria. And he started to take quinine himself to see what could be a safe dose. And he developed a fever, the same symptom he saw in his malaria patients, and thus was born the theory of homeopathy, or like cures like. A substance, he said, that in a healthy person causes symptoms will cure those symptoms in a sick person, but only if it is diluted and diluted and diluted, because he didn't want to poison his patients. Well, he didn't know, but his dilutions were such that not an original molecule was left in the final solution. Not that the original would have any kind of curative effect anyway on diseases. For example, he would give his friends and relatives increasing doses of arsenic to see what it would do, and they developed stomach problems, and therefore he concluded that dilute solutions of arsenic would be used to treat digestive problems. Anyway, over the last 200 years, this pseudoscience has proliferated. It is still with us today. When you mention homeopathy, most people think that it's an umbrella term for all alternative treatments. Even some physicians think that. No, it is not. It is a very ancient medical practice, medical in quotation marks, which believes that a substance that causes symptoms in a healthy person will cure those symptoms in a sick person. And sometimes the origin of the homeopathic substances is amazing. For example, this one here, which is very popular, it is said to cure or at least treat symptoms of the flu, is made from the heart and liver of a duck, but at a 200 C dilution, which is a potent dose in homeopathy. The liver or heart of one duck could supply the world for many, many years. There's absolutely no evidence that it works, and it can't work because non-existent molecules do not cure existing diseases. There are other absurdities. For example, believe it or not, there are homeopathic x-rays. I don't know how on earth one dilutes an x-ray. Well, anyway, homeopathy is still with us. I think it is boosted by the placebo effect, which can be very, very powerful. But interestingly enough, Hahnemann himself did not like coffee. He thought that it was a poison, and he advised all patients to stay away from it. Interestingly enough, there was one area in which he didn't think that less was more, which is the tenet of homeopathy, and that was in procreation. He had 11 children. Anyway, as far as homeopathy goes, I think it is absolute quackery. And that for today is our show and tell.